What would you say to other pastors watching you right now, or just other Christians, you know, who are part of the congregation and they go faithfully Sunday? What would you tell them to do to get what you have?
Yeah. Well, I think it goes back to the realization that our sins are accounted for. We know that. But there's this second life that we're now living that we're accountable for. And here's the revelation that hit my heart, and I would encourage all of my Christian friends with this, that when you stand before the Lord to give an account, the time for talking is over. The life you've already lived on this earth today will be the words you've spoken when you stand before Him. There'll be no deals to cut. There'll be no, my pastor didn't let me, or whatever limitation you've put on yourself. The reason, the excuses we've used not to love our fellow human, Christian and non-Christian, those excuses won't work. So I would encourage you, be simple. Love the next person in front of you. Do what is right, and don't ask for permission. Jesus has already given you the authority
That's true.
to love. We don't need permission to love. We've been given that permission to do the right thing.
Yeah. Some of my bolder days, I used to say, "What part of go ye don't you understand?"
Yeah.
And you're really hitting in on, we're going to be judged by the deeds done in the body.
Yeah.
And then Jesus says, I'm not going to judge you. I'm going to let your own words judge you.
Correct.
And if our own words are, why isn't anyone doing something about that? Or why doesn't the government do something about that? Or, you know, why isn't there some agency? Well, are you going to hear those words ringing in your ear?
Right. Because you are that agency. You are that government. Isn't it by the people, for the people, we the people? We can't pass it off. It's us.
On another level, we are, as He was in the world, so are we. Yeah. We are Christ in the world. You're the only Christ, and the only anointed one that person's run into today, and you're the one.
Which leads back to the earlier question, where have we gone wrong? And I said to you, I think that we've institutionalized helping people. You know, we see it as a program that the church does or the government does. But that was never meant to be institutionalized. You know, Jesus commanded that we love our neighbor and that we feed the hungry and we help broken, hurting people. Each of us. It's all of our responsibilities.
If people want to help you, how do they get in touch with you?
And jump over to our website, riverofrefuge.com, and learn more about our story and get involved. We're still building us a 150,000 square foot hospital, and I'm building it out by faith.
That's a lot of faith.
We need
150,000 feet square.
I need sheetrock and studs, and I need to build pods for homeless families. I've got homeless families trapped in motels right now that I need to place that I can't place. And we're not financing this, you know, at a bank. You know, but God supplies everything we need ahead of time. It arrives just in time. So people can get involved by volunteering if they live in Kansas City, helping us financially. But most importantly, love your own city, love your own poor. If you want to help me, great. I'd be most encouraged if they'd help their own neighbor.
Yeah, there may even be some teams of carpenters. I know I ran into in Slidell working in the Katrina aftermath. A lot of Christians in the construction trade who wanted to help and come in. So
we receive teams all the time. Teams from Texas have come and help. Yeah.
All right. Well, John, thanks for being with us.
Gordon, thank you.
Keep being the church.
God bless you.
Terry, over to you.